What is up, Posse? My name is Will Torres, and welcome to another special video on the channel. So, since the WWE Payback predictions were such a big hit with my girlfriend Ashley, I thought that I'd give you guys something else WWE related with my predictions for WWE BackLash, which is coming up this Sunday on May 21st, only on the WWE Network. So, I have the matches right here on my phone. And I'm going to go through each of them one by one, and I'm just going to go through my predictions and everything. Except Ashley's not here with me right now. She's back down in North Carolina, and I'm up here in Connecticut. All right, so the first match, which will be on the pre-show, we have Ty Dillinger versus Aiden English. Well, considering I'm probably not going to watch the pre-show, I think it's going to be obvious that Ty Dillinger is going to win. Plain and simple. Alright, next up we have Luke Harper versus Eric Rowan. Oh, jeez, this is another who cares match. I mean, no disrespect to Luke Harper. I think he's very talented and everything. But just the way they're using him just isn't that great, to be honest. But I'm going to go with Eric Rowan on this, the one, since, they're still continuing to treat Luke Harper like garbage, unfortunately. Next up, we have Baron Corbin versus Sami Zayn. Alright, hold on a second. More green tea. Alright, before I go into any more detail, let me get one thing perfectly straight. I have nothing against Baron Corbin or Sami Zayn. Hell, heck, I don't even dislike them. I think they can be talented at times, but I just don't think this feud is going to work out for them, personally. I think that they could have went for a good title run. I mean, Baron Corbin could have been good at Intercontinental Champion, but now it's on Raw. And I like Dean Ambrose and all, but I just think it's time we see a new champion, personally. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, how could you like Dean? He sucks. Okay, so maybe I like a few wrestlers that nobody else really likes, or that a lot of people don't really like. But I've liked Dean ever since the Shield broke up, and maybe he wasn't the best at holding the WWE Championship, but as Intercontinental Champion, I think he's doing an okay job, in my opinion. Oh, what am I getting? I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm talking about a completely different subject than I originally was before. So, Baron Corbin and Sami Zayn. I want to say Sami Zayn wins this one because I think he's due for a win. Because, come on, let's be honest. When was the last time Sami Zayn won a singles match? It probably wasn't until, Roadblock, end of the line, when he defeated Braun Strowman in that 10-minute time limit. Alright, let me pull this up. Let's see. Does it really matter if these are in order? Nah, I don't think so. Next we have Naomi, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch versus the Welcoming Committee, Natalya, Carmella, and Tamina. Alright, so another thing I want to get out there. I like Becky Lynch and Naomi. Charlotte, yeah, I kind of like her a little bit. But the way that the so-called Welcoming Committee, and by the way, I think that's a totally stupid name in my personal opinion. Yeah, I just think that the Welcoming Committee has been under control as of lately, and I just don't think that Becky Lynch and Naomi and Charlotte will be able to coexist. What I'm trying to say is I don't think they'll be able to cooperate well with each other as the match will go on. So I'm going to go with the Welcoming Committee. Sorry. Alright, next we have what I predict is going to be the match of the night. The debuting Shinsuke Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler. Alright, so So before I go into this match, let me say something because this is totally gonna blow your minds for all you diehard wrestling fans out there. I knew nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, about Shinsuke Nakamura until he debuted in WWE. Like, I didn't know he was such a big deal in Japan, and when he signed with WWE, it was such a big deal when he had that big blockbuster match at NXT TakeOver Dallas with Sami Zayn. So yeah, I know it's kind of silly, but I'll be honest, I'm not like a diehard fan like some of you people are. Dog's barking. But I don't think they're going to cheat Shinsuke Nakamura out of his first match, especially against Dolph Ziggler, but who, by the way, can also put on a great match as well for two guys who are like in their mid to late 30s. So I'm actually going to go with Nakamura on this one. Because I think it's time he won the match. Since he wasn't so lucky, unfortunately, in NXT TakeOver Orlando. Alright, next we have the Usos against Breezango for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships. So, I guess it's good that Breezango's finally getting a tag team title match, but with the way they're being used right now, it's just pathetic right now. And I liked Tyler Breeze in NXT. He did really good, especially in that Fatal 4-Way match back in September of, 2014. But I'm going to say that the Usos will retain. Alright, we have 2 more matches left, I think. Yes, we do. Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles for the United States Championship. Now, I don't mean to be biased or anything, even though I'm a big AJ Styles fan. But I think that this is also going to be one of the best matches of the night. In fact, here's what I think it's going to be. Nakamura Ziggler, Styles Owens, and then the women's match. But I think that AJ is overdue for another title run. He did pretty good as the WWE champion. But I think it's time that he gets another title run. Sure, the United States Championship won't be as good as his WWE Championship run, probably. But I think that this is going to be a good match. I'm going to go with AJ Styles on this one. And last but certainly not least, probably the most unusual matchup. This is likely going to be a match that would take place on like one of the WWE video games. It's Randy Orton defending the WWE Championship against Jinder Mahal. So Jinder Mahal being the number 1 contender for this title is pretty surprising to me. And I like Randy Orton and all. Sometimes as a heel, sometimes as a face. Especially when he did that really good RKO on Seth Rollins back at WrestleMania 31. Even though the match at this year's WrestleMania completely fell flat. But I think it's time we see somebody new hold the title. And not that I dislike Randy Orton. Like I said, I do like him at times. But I just think it's time we saw somebody new. And I think Jinder Mahal just might actually be that person. So I'm going to go with Jinder Mahal on this match. So that just about does it for these predictions. I'm going to see how well I do. And I hope you're going to be watching WWE BackLash this Sunday. And I hope to see you all on social media. So, until next time, see you later, posse.